Let's see if anyone even jumps on. What is going on, Brian? I don't even know how I'm still awake right now, but I am. I'm beyond. It's been a long ass week. Oh god. Oh man. I don't know, Brian. No worries. I've just been lazy this week. I need to do a video, but I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm getting ready to go to bed in a little bit. I ended up and go see Avengers tomorrow because in my old age I can't go at night or else I would have fallen asleep during the movie. But I got a couple things this kind of show off real quick. I did a whole live thing like last week. I forgot to show this off. I was actually pretty happy that I got it. You can tell by what's in the box, but I got my Presto, my Alakazam. I don't know why, but I love these Pixars that they're doing with these cool friggin' boxes. I think a lot of this has to do with guilt on getting screwed out of Bow. Um, I had Bow in the cart and I was cashing out, and I think Amazon Pay is what screwed me over. But let me just start back. Yeah, I picked up a couple things on Monday, and like I said, every night I come home, I'm gonna do a video or I'm gonna do a live, and I just, for some reason or another, I don't do it. So I'm doing it right now. I had these on pre-order from ThinkGeek. Probably one of the only Toy Story 4 pops that I will get. I mean, I'll get more of them, but this is the only one I really had to have up front. The GameStop exclusive Forky. I'm sorry, I like obscure characters, and this is nothing more obscure than a sport. So we got that. Then, like I said, I'm jumping headfirst into the Black Series rabbit hole. So I had to pick up this one. This is Mace Windu. I need to find me a Nick Fury Marvel Legend just so I can have more Samuel L. Jackson stuff. But I was surprised because this wasn't supposed to come out. The Hasbro site had them coming out next month, I think. And I was sitting at work. I got my phone call for Forky. And then towards the end of the day, I got another phone call saying that Mace was in. So I was pretty happy. Like I said last time, I got a couple of other things still on pre-order. But I'll take him out of the box real quick. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's just him and his purple lightsaber. But I think once I get the other Black Series figures that I have on pre-order in, I'm gonna do something pretty cool with them. Hey Jenny, what's going on? I'm just showing off some fun stuff that I picked up this week. Picked up my GameStop exclusive Forky. I was just showing off my Mace Windu Black Series that I picked up on pre-order. Then I completely forgot I had this guy until I was cleaning up around here. Got my Presto. I still need my Bow. I will get my Bow. There's no doubt about that. I just need to actually find one that is affordable because $60 is a lot, especially for Bow. Then this one, lucky to find. I never find anything good at Walgreens, but I found my Hawkeye, so had to pick him up. Box is actually in pretty good condition. given the way that Walgreens is. And the last one I picked up was in GameStop, and I had to buy these. I saw these on a couple of different live streams. um, as far as Indian Pops, the only ones I have right now, I've got a Thanos, which is sitting on my desk at work. And then I picked up the Hawkeye. I might pick up more. I don't know. And the Pops, they're all kind of generic. I kind of want to get the Legends, you know, the Cap and the Ronin and stuff like that. So I'm a little more towards the Legend side of things. But the vinyl figures are growing on me too. I think this is now my third or fourth set of vinyls that we own. I mean, I can't really complain on those. And then finally, went to McDonald's and I picked up one of these. It seems actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. And their little things glow. So I have a glow in the dark Hulk. I have to hold the button down, but it glows. Sorry, my allergies have been killing me for weeks, and this cough is annoying. But yeah, I mean, it was a light haul week. I still got a bunch of stuff on pre-order that I'm waiting on. I mean, technically, Jenny, you can go and buy just a toy. That's all I did. I went and got my regular food, and I said, and just asked to buy the toy. I want to say they're about $1.50, something like that for the toy. But I mean, they're really detail wise, they're not that bad. I have the War Machine, and I have War Machine. I have an extra one of these, and then I've got. But Brian, the Happy Meal doesn't fill me up. I would need to buy like 5 of them. But no, I mean, I got Hawkeye, War Machine. I have an extra one of these. I went and I bought 2 toys. I had them last night, and I was hoping for something different, but 5. Depending upon the McDonald's you go to, it could be 5 of the same toys though. Just all depends. But I don't know. I mean, so far I've been lucky. I'm not getting spoilers for Avengers. I go tomorrow at 11:30. Hopefully the crowd won't be so bad, but luckily the theater I go to, you can pick your seats, and also they have a small section of seats that actually recline. I mean, yeah. I was spoiled for. What did I just spoiled for? I got spoiled for The Force Awakens. And I spent the whole movie just waiting for that moment. And it just kind of ruined. I don't want to say it ruined the movie for me, but it was just kind of, I was more focused on the spoiler than I was. I was more focused on when Han would die as opposed to actually enjoying the whole movie. But sorry, spoiler on Force Awakens if you haven't seen it by now. Whatever. But yeah. I didn't really figure a lot of people would jump on right. I know that I think Funko Pack is live right now, or someone's live doing a huge giveaway. But I just figured I would jump on here. Dre was on earlier, so I didn't want to jump on his toes. I was kind of waiting for him to get off so I can jump on here real quick. But yeah, I mean that's pretty. I mean honestly, if there's a way that like I could keep this on, that would be awesome. Well, I'm glad you saw my notification, Brian. But I don't know. This whole week, I've literally been watching Infinity War, just trying to get hype for the movie. I watched people. Jetta did a reaction video last night. Now I'm like, I cannot wait to see this movie. So I'm hoping to listen to the hype. I'm fairly certain it will. This is not one of those movies that's gonna disappoint. Much like I'm excited for Star Wars. At the end of the year, that's gonna be another epic movie. This whole year has been, there's a lot of things are closing down. You have Game of Thrones is ending. This massive story arc is closing down. Star Wars, that's going to be huge because I mean, Marvel is 10 years. Game of Thrones is around that. I don't know exactly how many years they've been around, but Star Wars is like 40 something years of culmination. And just just watching different YouTubers that I follow that break down, Marvel and Star Wars and stuff like that. It's gonna be epic. I'm sorry I'm coughing so much, like I said. It's just the allergies are killing me. I'm sure if you cut my stomach open, my lungs would be yellow right now from pollen. But oh God. I used to be good at these live streams, and now I don't know. I'm just getting tired too easily now. And it's horrible. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things as much as I can. Trying to do a set lives and stuff like that. I showed off a couple of things that I bought. Thank you. We found these at the JCPenney's right before our Disney trip in January. Which, if you don't know, we're going back down in December. Going down for a week. I think it's the 8th to the 14th or something like that. My parents got us a 2-bedroom condo right there by Disney property. So we're going back down for a week. It's going to be 2 of our friends and also my mother-in-law is going to be coming with us. So it should be fun. So we need to we can go hang out in Star Wars land. That's gonna be epic. I cannot wait for that to open. You talk about spoilers. I don't want to see any video on Star Wars land, and that's gonna be hard for me to avoid because my Facebook and my Instagram is. I mean, Facebook is all Disney. Instagram is like Pops and Disney. So it's going to be hard for me to avoid those. But I mean, that's just one of those things I want to be able to walk in and just look at and be like, holy shit, I'm here. You best believe I'm going to be videoing all of that stuff. And see, normally I would go live, but without the whole 1,000 sub bullshit is gonna put a kink into that. But let me recap for I guess Nerd Cruise since you missed it. Got my Spork. I want to buy one of these and put them on my desk. Just a regular Spork. I got lucky enough to find Walgreens Hawkeye. Got my Black Series Samuel L. Jackson. I need to find me a Marvel Samuel L. Jackson now. I'll take them out of the I mean, it's just a basic Black Series. Nothing too exciting with him. But with the one I got a couple weeks ago, and then the ones that I have on pre-order, I can definitely make a good display once I actually have room to display stuff. So it's Forky, Mace, and got some vinyls that Woody and Buzz Lightyear. These actually look, I mean, again, certain characters and vinyls look better than others. And I think the Disney ones kind of transfer a little bit better. But yeah, they are. But I mean, as far as the Black Series stuff, I've got the Boba Fett on pre-order. Um, then I've also got the Darth Maul, the Anakin, and the Obi-Wan. And I want to put the pre-order for the Emperor and his throne on pre-order as well, because those would all be awesome. Then I got Beast and I've got Gambit on pre-order for Marvel Legends, and then Pops. As I've said, I'm pretty much sticking to just Disney and certain things right now. What's up, Joseph Girl? Yeah, I need to be up at a halfway decent hour tomorrow to go see Avengers Endgame. So I'm trying not to stay up too late tonight, but I just wanted to jump on real quick and show off what I got. I've been meaning to do a video all week, but I've pretty much come home and either jumped on different people's lives or I've just kind of slept. It's weird. During the week, I can't get up in the morning, but then on my days off, I'm up with the sun, which is kind of weird. But I mean, it happens. I have to go into work on Sunday and get some extra hours, which is always good, especially when you have a lot of stuff on pre-order, you need money to pay for it. So, I'm doing for a couple hours on Sunday and get some work done. But I mean, other than that, everything's pretty good. I mean, I can't really complain. Trying to behave as much as I can as far as my diet goes and stuff like that. Working 5 a.m. to 2. That's yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, usually for me, I work 7 to 4, and then come home. By the time I get home, usually it's like 5, and then usually by that time, I'm usually just hanging out here, watching stuff on my laptop or just trying to avoid the chaos in this house as much as I can. But I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to get back out there and put more content out there for you guys to watch, and just trying to balance everything. I'm probably gonna do a video tomorrow for my Robert Being Robert channel. I have an idea of what I want to do. Just don't be mad at me, because I might spoil Avengers Endgame for everyone. So just be on the lookout for that. And when I say spoil, I don't mean really. Never mind. I'm not really gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna have some fun. Brian, if you know me by now, you know it's not gonna be the real spoiler. It's just gonna be my version of what should have happened in the movie, and it just involves some outlandish things that would never happen. But I mean, I'm a dick, but I'm not that big of a dick to spoil the biggest movie of pretty much the last 10 years. Oh well, so and so did this. No, it's gonna be Mickey Mouse came through with Goofy and Olaf, and they killed Thanos. But no, I mean, I've heard from a few people who have said the movie is awesome, so I'm gonna take their word for it. I'm gonna sit in my nice comfy seat. Hopefully I don't have to get up for 3 hours. I might just bring a diaper with me and just leave it and just wait because it'll be fun. God, I'm rambling. God, I used to be so good at these live streams. Everyone, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. I don't really have much to say right now. I mean, actually, I do, but that's more for a video and not really for a live. Um, but all right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because it's almost 11. I wait until everyone else sees it. No, I don't have to. Well, I mean, see, Brian, that's the beauty of some movie theaters now is you can pick your seat. So like 3 weeks ago, I picked my seat. That way, I know I'm right in the middle, not too far back, not too far forward. And the seats that I chose, it's in a section where they recline. So I can put my feet up, have my soda, have my popcorn, and I'm good to go for 3 hours. But yeah, I mean the whole buying the ticket and running and hoping to get a good seat. No, I don't do that no more. You know, I mean, it's kind of annoying when you buy, you know, when you want to do a last minute for a movie, and there's 2 seats in the whole theater available, and they're not next to one another. So it's like, okay, honey, I love you. I'll see you in 2 hours. But no, I mean, with the theater I go to, like I said, you know, you pick your own seat, and that way you can stroll in whenever you want, and those recline. Joseph Grohl, I would love to see that happen. I think that would be the biggest coup to, or the biggest debut. But I'm sure down the road they will. But it won't be in this movie, I don't think. I mean, if you've seen the movie already, you can probably roll your eyes at me and say he doesn't know what's coming because Wolverine's gonna be in the third act, or the Silver Surfer is gonna be there at the end of the movie. Which both of those I would probably pop for. You know, but I mean, honestly, I think moving forward, I think Disney will handle Marvel, and Marvel will handle all of its characters in the appropriate light. You know, obviously when the spoiler, you know, time passes and I can talk freely about it. You know, I'll give a candid. All right, Brian. I will see y'all on the next one. I'm actually going to go too because then it's almost 11 o'clock at night and I need to be up and somewhat coherent for this movie. So I will see y'all at Joseph. They just made that thing 4 hours and I would still sit through it. I mean, honestly, I mean, this will keep me on for a little bit longer, but if you think about it, back in the day, a lot of movies were epics. A lot of movies were 3-4 hours long, and they had a built-in intermission. I watched West Side Story on DVD. That's one that I didn't really draw for an example of that has the intermission. I prefer longer movies, to be honest, because most times you're rushing through the exposition and the build-up to get to Act 3 that you're missing, like a lot of stuff that you could expand upon. I'm going to do that. Yeah. All right, Joseph Grohl. Thank you for popping in. But yeah. Just finish my point before I leave too. I mean, movies. I think a lot of them could be better if they had more time to really delve into characters and delve into plot points and stuff like that. And you can't really get that in an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. So, so a lot. I'm sorry. So a lot of the meat and potatoes of a movie is left on the cutting room floor. So that's why movies that could have been great or just okay, or movies that were horrible, you know, a lot of it could be blamed on just time. I like sitting far left side. I'm put me right in the middle. Like I said, about 6 to 7 floor, like right as soon as you walk in, about 2 rows up from there, right in the middle, every time. That way, you're in the middle of the movie. You just sit straight. You kind of look a little bit to each side, and you're good. Getting the side perspective is kind of annoying for me. But I want to thank everyone who stopped in. I know it's Friday night. I know it's end game time, but everyone's asking the movie right now. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying it. I'm gonna enjoy it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it live tomorrow night, and we can kind of talk about it in a non-spoiler fashion. But if not, I'll see you all next time. Thank you guys for stopping in.